Welcome! Do you want to learn how to read and write in English? We're using words from the United States Citizenship test, but the videos will help anyone to learn how to read and write in English. This is lesson 7. If you have not watched video 1, please watch video 1 up to video 6 before you watch this video. It will help you understand. Vowels are very important. Please say the long vowel sounds with me. A, E, I, O, U. Now please say the short vowel sounds with me. A, like apple. E, like egg. I, like inside. O, like orange. A, like umbrella. To read and write, you must know the sounds of each letter. Please practice the sounds of all these letters. The short sound is A, like apple. For this lesson, we will also need to say the long sound, A. Our next letter, C, usually says K, like cat. Here's a capital C and a lowercase c. The word cat starts with the sound K. This letter makes the sound D. Donkey starts with the sound D. Here's a capital D and a lowercase d. This is a new letter F. At the end of the name F, you can hear the sound of the letter. F makes the sound F. Fish starts with the sound F. Here's a capital F and a lowercase f. This is also a new letter. The name of this letter is G. G is difficult because you cannot hear the sound of the letter when you say the name. G makes the sound G, G, like goat. The word goat begins with the sound G. Here's a capital G and a lowercase g. H makes the sound H, like hat. H is also difficult because when you say the name of the letter H, you cannot hear the sound. Hat, the word hat, begins with the sound H. Here's a capital H and a lowercase h. The name of this letter is K. K makes the sound K. Remember that the letter C and the letter K make the same sound K. The word key begins with the sound K. Here's a capital K and a lowercase k. The next letter to review is L. L makes the sound L, like lion. The word lion begins with the sound L. Here's a capital L and a lowercase l. When you say the name of the letter M, you can hear the sound M at the end of the name, M. The word mountain begins with the sound M. There's a capital M and a lowercase m. This is the letter N. At the end of the name of the letter N, you can hear the sound N. Nose starts with the sound N. P is a new letter. At the beginning of the name P, you can hear the sound the letter makes, P, P. The word pen begins with the sound P. Here's a capital P and a lowercase p. Sometimes people have trouble with the D and the P. This is the D that says D, like donkey, and this is a P that says P, like pen. This letter is S. You can hear the sound for the letter S at the end of the name. S says S. The word salt begins with the sound S. There's a capital S and a lowercase s. The next letter is T. T is easy because you can hear the sound of the letter at the beginning of the name, T. T says T. The word tomato begins with the sound T. Here's a capital T and a lowercase t. This letter is W. W is difficult because when you say the name of the letter, you cannot hear the sound of the letter. W makes the sound W. The word wig starts with the sound W. Here's a capital W and a lowercase w. Our last letter, Y, is also a new letter today. Y is difficult because you cannot hear the sound of the letter when you say the name Y. Y usually makes the sound Y. The color yellow, yellow, begins with the sound Y. Here's the capital Y and a lowercase y. Now we're ready to start learning 5 new words. What sound does this letter make? This letter makes the sound D, like donkey. Now we will learn an English rule for reading. When you see the A and the Y together, it makes the long sound for the A. These 2 letters make one sound. A. Please say together with me. A. 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 Now let's add a letter at the beginning. Please read this now. Day. 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 Can you hear the word? Say it a little faster. Day. Day. This word is day. This is one of the words for the United States Citizenship test. What is the sound of this letter? Like mountain. Mountain begins with the sound What is the sound of this letter? P. P. P makes the sound P. The word pen begins with the sound P. We have another word that also uses these 2 letters. Please repeat this sound. A. 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 Now we'll add a letter at the beginning. What do we have now? Please read this together with me. Pay. 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 This is the word pay. Let's read another word. This word also has the A sound. A. A. Now let's add a letter at the beginning. What do we have now? May. 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 This word is May. It is the name of the month May. Because this is a name of a month, we use a capital letter. But if you forget to use a capital letter, it is okay. What sound does the W make? W makes the sound W, like wig. What is the sound of this letter? T makes the sound T, like tomato. What is the sound that this letter makes? N, or nose. Nose begins with the sound N. Please read these letters. Wah, 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 wah. Now we'll add another letter. Please read this together with me. When. 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 Now we'll add another letter. We only have one vowel, the A, so we still have only one syllable. Do not stop when you read the letters. Please read this with me. Went. This word is difficult because we will need to change the sound for the A. Went is not a word. We will need to change this a little bit. The sound of the A will need to change. This word is want. Want. Let's read another word. What is the sound for this letter F? F makes the sound F. The word fish starts with the sound F. What is the sound for the letter G? Usually, G makes the sound G, G, like goat. The word goat begins with a G. Please read these letters. Ag, 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 ag. Let's add another letter. Please read this now. Lag, 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 lag. Now let's add another letter. There is still only one syllable. Please read all the letters and do not stop until you finish reading all the letters. Flag, 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 flag. This one is a little difficult, but we can hear the word and we can use the sounds. If you say it a little faster, maybe you can hear the word. Flag. This word is flag. Here is the American flag. Good job! You've learned how to read 5 new words. All the words today have only one syllable.